Good afternoon and thanks for joining us right here on Midday Kentucky. Happy Monday, everyone. Beautiful day outside. Miss Amber Freeman, everyone.
Hello, hello. Happy Monday. Did you have a good weekend?
I did, my darling. I just had a relaxing one. You know, I had a bit of a flu last week. Bit of a head cold, flu.
Well, you're on a different time zone as well, even though it's...
I'm always on a different time zone.
That's true. Very, very true.
Well, most people say planet, but anyway.
Well, either way, we'll take it.
Either way, we'll take it.
It was, what, 2 hours difference? 3?
It wasn't that much.
I know, but
I'm just
let's be
telling you,
dramatic here.
I think it was a little bit more about, you know what it's like being out west.
Yes.
When you have that dry heat.
And the altitude.
And
Do you
then
have altitude there?
Yeah, but I love all that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But
You're a
so
mountain
I have to
man.
be honest with you. On Saturday, I slept a lot. Yeah,
That's
that was
okay.
pretty slack.
Sometimes it's nice to do
Yeah.
that. But do you feel like you've slept your entire weekend away?
Yeah, it was a complete waste of a weekend.
Well,
Complete waste.
Isn't there some quote that says you can waste time?
Yeah.
I'm just going to butcher it.
Yeah.
Just waste time.
Yeah, I think you're wasted. I think you've wasted that statement. How does that sound?
No, it doesn't.
Hey.
Because there is no wasted time if you
Oh,
enjoyed
you're
it.
probably
And I
right.
enjoyed it.
All right, guess what, everyone? I'm going to go back. I'm starting back at the gym today. I'm doing it.
Ooh,
I've hired a trainer. I'm back. Tonight,
I'm
6 o'clock.
speechless. 6 o'clock.
I won't,
It's a
I'll
date.
be sitting like this tomorrow because I won't be able to get up. And I've already sent him, I've sent the trainer a picture of one of those GIFs.
Of what?
A GIF or a gaff? It's a gaff,
Yeah.
trust me. And it was this person sitting down and their shirt slowly pops open. And I said, this is me right now. Please take it easy on me.
Those are your abs, though, right?
It is. Hey, let's kick off the show, everyone, with a fantastic giveaway.
Yes.
It's almost over.
It is. It's getting so close. Does your dream wedding seem like a far-off fantasy? Well, if so, Midday Kentucky and ABC 36 want to make your dream a reality with our ultimate Big Blue Wedding giveaway. Now, we've told you it's valued at over $30,000. That's a lot of money, and our partners want to provide you with everything you could possibly need for your big day. We're talking the dress, the venue, that cake, and so much more. All you have to do is go to WTVQ.com, click on the contest tab, and submit a picture of you along with your fiance. Then tell us your story. This is the important part and why you deserve to win. Believe it or not, we're almost halfway through the month, so you gotta hurry. You only have until August 31st to enter. Then the voting round begins for the top 3 finalists on October 1st.
I know. It's very
so
exciting.
close.
And I've been to see all these pictures that you can see coming up now. That's our winner from last year.
Beautiful. She chose such a gorgeous
beautiful
dress.
cakes and, you know, anyway, it is all about you. We've had, I think our digital department told me something like 75 people have
Wow.
entered.
That's a lot of weddings
it's
this
great.
year.
It's a lot of weddings.
There's a lot of love out there.
It's amazing. Alrighty, everyone. It's a cat lover's dream come true. And even if you're not a cat fanatic and are looking for a new job, look, I'd do the job just for the venue. You may want to apply to this one. God's Little People Cat Rescue Home on a Greek island is looking for someone to help care, you ready for this, for the 55 kitties. The job comes with a free residence with a private garden. You get paid £320 a month for part-time hours, which is about $400 US. Here's the thing, everyone. That's a lot of cat peeing.
It's a lot of cat.
That's a lot of cat. But would you do it? It's on the Greek islands. But I'd like to know which Greek island, because that Greek island there,
It looks a little desolate.
it looks a
doesn't
little abandoned.
Well, and then think about it. You're taking care. Well, that looks pretty. You're taking care
Yeah,
of
hun.
all of these.
No. Look, I don't see anything of what you think the Greek islands
There's
look
cats.
like. There's cats everywhere. Look,
And in the description, it says, "Don't worry, you'll never be lonely." So maybe that's a hint that there's not any other people
don't worry, you'll
on the
never be
island.
lonely, because you've got 50 darn cats to look
Exactly.
after.
And you could never leave, could you? Because you couldn't
Unless
like,
you
take
get
a
on a
little,
rowboat.
a little holiday. Well, but then who's going to take care of the cats?
Yeah, but you know what? Can I just be honest with you?
Yes.
It'd be fun to do.
Yeah.
Just as like for 12 months.
Well, and that's what they said in the, and she actually gives her email address, which is so funny. They're doing Skype interviews.
Oh.
You have to at least commit to 6 months.
Okay.
So you
Look,
could
here's
do
the thing,
this?
everyone. If you're wanting 12 months to get away, this is what I'll tell you to do. Quit your job.
Okay.
Okay. Rent out your house.
Check.
Or pack up your house so you don't, if you're renting, just get rid of it. And if you own your own home, actually just rent it out for 12 months and go and do this.
No big deal.
You get paid $400 a month, US dollars.
Everything's taken care of, living expenses.
Living expenses, but not food, I don't think, unless you're into cat food.
I mean, you'd have to.
But you got a house to
No
live
judgment.
in. You probably got some type of car. This is what I say. If one thing I wanted to do when I decided to pack up everything and leave Australia was I wanted to work in a lot of places in America. You know?
Yeah.
And someone said to me, why Salt Lake? Why did you go to Alaska? Now, why are you in Kentucky? Why not?
I agree.
Life is short. I have no children, no wife, no husband, no partners, nothing.
No, I totally agree with you. So have you put your application in for this?
I'm not into the big cat thing.
Yeah, because then think, like, what if a cat dies? Like, there's a lot of...
Well, it's a rescue.
Well, I know,
yeah.
but still, like, she knows there's 55 cats. She comes back in 6 months and there's 43. I mean, things happen. You want to go to the other
leaving
Greek
that
island?
alone, everyone. Tell us if you would do that. Now, we have the story on our Facebook page. And did you put the email address up on there?
I think it's in the story, but if not, I'll look
Click
and
on
see.
the tab, but let's put the email
Yes.
address. And I want to know if you
Yes,
if you
please.
go and do an application.
And if you get to Skype.
Or maybe we should Skype her. Actually, let's do that.
Let's do that.
Let's Skype her and see what qualifications.
Well, are you going to pretend like you're an applicant?
No, I'll be honest.
Hey,
I'll
you
tell her
just
that
said
I'm not
life
into-
is short.
Yeah,
Why
no,
not?
Well, I can't do that.
You could be a cat keeper.
Yes, but we're under contract, darling. We're not going anywhere.
I feel like the station might allow this. If
Yeah, I
you're,
don't think so.
you know,
Alrighty, let's move on to the next one. Would you eat bugs if it was healthy? Researchers at the University of Wisconsin say eating cricket powder may improve your gut health. How ironic that something gut-wrenching could be so gut healthy. Now, apparently it involves a specific fibre that's found in crickets. After a group of people ate 25 grams of cricket powder per day for 2 weeks, scientists found an increase in a metabolic enzyme which helps with gut health and a decrease in inflammatory protein. Okay, it sounds disgusting, but I can assure you I've eaten this and it's not.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we eat raw
Don't
meat.
look shocked, cameraman Dave.
Yeah,
Don't look shocked.
It's not that. What is it? What is the raw meat? Not sushi. Well, sushi. We eat sushi. We eat.
Carpaccio.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of gross if you think about it.
Not the same. No, darling.
No, it is.
No, I have to say, I draw the line at eating eel at a Japanese
don't like
restaurant.
eel either.
Yeah, I
It's
can't
just
do
kinda
eel.
gross.
But I will say to you, do you remember Shark Tank, how they had those people from Utah and they had the cricket health bars?
No.
Oh yeah, they did an amazing job and they raised a lot of money. Well, they were from Utah when I was there and they came on and on the morning show that I was on.
Did you eat it?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But the thing was, they were bloody yummy.
Well, that's what I was about to. I mean, you don't eat it and be like, "Oh, this cricket is fabulous."
Jiminy Cricket.
In every other country, well, not again, I can't say that. In a lot of other countries, eating insects is normal. You walk around Thailand, it's all these little, now it stinks, I'm not gonna pretend there, but there's these little street stands and they have like roaches and crickets and
now
everything
we just want
on
to
like
make it clear.
kebabs.
You don't walk around Thailand, everyone, and go, oh, yum.
I mean, no, because you want it cooked properly.
I think there are some benefits to the cricket because I do believe, if I remember correctly, they were turning the powder into flour and
Yeah.
things like that. I can't quite remember exactly off the top of my head, but it was a good process. Go onto our Facebook page.
Well, you would never know. Think about all the processed foods that go into everything you eat. You don't know what's in there. There could be
There's probably-
plastic and
There's
firecrackers.
probably crickets in there anyway.
Absolutely.
Unintentionally.
And eels.
Exactly, who knows? Hey, if you ask someone to be, this is brilliant,
Oh, yeah.
everyone. If you ask someone to be a bridesmaid, if something were to happen, would you ask them to step down? Well, that's what one bride did in an email to her ex-bridesmaid, who says she was trying to balance pursuing her MBA at Dartmouth and the wedding. And it seems like the last straw was when she could only make a flight that was landing Sunday night, which is the night of the actual wedding. Now, the bridesmaid ended up not going at all and asked JetBlue for a refund for a ticket as well. Some people say the letter is passive-aggressive and others say it's polite. Now, here are some of the samples of the actual letter. Let's bring them up if you can.
I can't. I just can't with this story.
Okay, this is some of the things that the bride sent to the bridesmaid. I'm so glad to hear you booked your flights. I'm sorry classes are taking such a long time to sort out. I know how hard you're working to be here for the wedding, and it means so much to us. I have a massive favour to ask though, and this is one of the hardest things I've ever had to ask anyone, but I need you to relinquish your duties as a bridesmaid. Come to the wedding, have a fabulous time, and travel in the time you need without stressing about everything else.
Explanation.
Please don't feel
marks.
you're letting me down. I'm asking you to do this. I love you and value your friendship so much, and I fully understand the need for you to prioritise school. I want you to be able to focus on that without also worrying about extra wedding duties. All right. Do you think that's passive-aggressive from the bride?
I think this entire story is ridiculous.
Why?
Let's take away brides and bridesmaid and say this is friend to friend. I'm assuming they were really good friends before she became Bridezilla and asked her friend to do this. Being a bridesmaid, have you ever done this? Have you ever been in a wedding party?
No.
It's expensive.
I'd run a mile.
It's very time consuming. And a lot of times you're dealing with somebody who turns into this entire different person than you thought you knew.
But some people are professional bridesmaid people.
Yeah, because they must be really nice and they
Yeah.
just like to just, rake it rain for somebody else. And then when somebody's not going to appreciate that, and second of all, why did she write a letter? Could she not pick up the telly? Isn't that what you say?
The telephony. I think it's probably important that you do put it in writing, because I have to say, sometimes when you talk about it, it can just come off as being a little nasty. Look,
You don't think a letter is? I mean,
I don't see a lot of wrong with that. I think the bride was trying to be nice. When I read the letter and the contents of it in full, which we put up on our website, there was a lot of flack coming back at her saying that she was passive-aggressive, she thought it was rude,
There were a lot of exclamation marks, which is just not...
So you thought it was rude?
I think the entire situation, I think if it's your friend, I would want somebody to tell me.
Yeah, but guess what? If your friend is at school, and I'm talking about the bridesmaid now, sorry. If the bridesmaid's at college and she already knows that it's going to be hard for her to get to do all the wedding stuff, you should have just said no.
I'm sure she has 9 other bridesmaids lined
Yeah.
up, and she probably has full-out contracts for them as well.
NDAs.
I don't know. It's just a little insensitive because it is a little stressful, no matter how happy you are
All right.
for somebody to be a bride.
I don't have much longer, but I've got to get to this
Yeah.
one. This is brilliant. If you cheat on your spouse or partner, maybe someone, please, with a tattoo. New research from one of the world's leading dating married websites show that people with tattoos are more attractive, affair partners. In fact, 30% of people who cheat do it with a person with a tattoo. And apparently that's because people with tats are associated with attractive qualities people look for in an affair partner. Now, okay, I've got you a list, people, of a few of those qualities. Let's bring them up. Signals potential excitement they don't have in their marriage.
Maybe it's tattooed on them.
Let's read the next one.
All right. They seem spontaneous
Now, these are people
with tattoos.
with tattoos. Tattoos are personal and can lead to a vulnerable conversation, about its meaning, I should say.
And let's just lay it out there. People with tattoos, they seem to be more fun. Now, we have to say that this is a list of qualities from, and no judgment, but Ashley Madison, the cheating
Yeah.
marriage website.
I know. I love it. But I have to say to you, I've seen some really bad tattoos.
Yeah.
And in fact, a friend of mine in Australia right now who's a TV host was just on a newscast, and he had the 90s really bad tattoo.
Did he?
Oh, I think it was the barbed wire.
Do you tend to go for guys with tattoos?
I don't even have, no.
Never?
No, I've never been one to go, hey, let's date. By the way, do you have a tattoo?
Exactly. If they have them, they have them. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah, but I'd probably judge you if you have a really bad one. I have a friend of mine.
They're
I have a friend of mine,
spontaneous.
John from Utah. I just went to see him with his beautiful new baby girl. He has Tweety Bird tatted on the
No,
top of his
like a
butt.
tramp stamp?
It's really bad.
Was it a dare?
I think it was a drunken night, and it's really bad.
Somebody needs to pay for removal.
Yeah.